right, man. We seen what happened to the kid Danny Garcia. Pow, pow, pow. And they got pow. And they said, oh. You know what I'm saying? I heard somebody say, well, Danny not going to get stopped. He gets stopped. They were like, well, technically he didn't get stopped. He got stopped. All right. But yeah, should Danny Garcia retire? Let's talk about it. Now I heard it through the grapevine. How much longer would you be mine? So yeah, I heard it through the grapevine. For real. That Danny Garcia only took this fight because Al Heyman owed him money. Now, my thing is, Al owe you money. Why I got to fight to get my money? So I heard the only reason he took this fight is because Al owed him money. So maybe this is a way to Al to pay him back. I overpaid him for this fight, but that's what's going on around the street. So he really didn't even want to take this fight. But this was owed to him. My thing is this. If I'm Al, why not just set up something with Turkey Al-Sheikh and Terrence Crawford? That'll be my whole thing. Let me set up a play with them. You know what I'm saying? And, do it that way. But Al Heyman only care about what's good for him. And that's unfortunate. He only care about the making plays for himself, man. So, but as far as this, man, Danny Garcia, when you talking about when Crawford called you out to fight and you said, well, I'm rich. I don't, need you. I'm rich. It's over with at that point. You got to understand the power of the tongue. They told us as kids, sticks and stones don't break my bones with words. Or can't break my bones with words and never hurt me. For real. They absolutely can. And in this situation, they will. And he's spoken into existence. I don't have to fight. I'm rich. And it don't look like he ever got too much out of shape. And it like he preserved his body pretty good in the gym. Plus he was moving up in weight. He preserved his body in the gym well. And that's cool. But ain't no substitute for fighting. When you don't fight, and you ain't fought the last time Danny Garcia fought, now we back at the computer. When you don't fight, when you don't fight, bro, like, it's a wrap. And then you say, well, guy say, well, I'll fight you. I want to fight you. Well, I'm rich. I don't need to fight him and this, that, and the third. Guess what? He really wasn't trying to get in there and mix it up no more. He wasn't. So the last time he fought was Jose Benavidez in 2022, over 2 years ago. It's a wrap. Before that, 2 years. He was one of the few fighters that fought twice during the pandemic. Come on, man. Al Heyman is destroying these guys' careers. And I'm going to do a live talking about it. I'm going to do a live talking about that for real. Today's live is pretty much talking about the fights because I didn't get a chance, man. Man, it's been a wild couple weeks for your boy. I've been trying to hold it together, but it's been wild, bro. So hopefully I get some good news today. But for real, you gotta fight. You gotta fight. And when the last time Erislandy fought? Anybody that knew boxing knew Lara was gonna win this fight. He should have won it way before 9 rounds. Lara just played with his food too much. So he fought in March. This was a setup. This mofo fought in March. I believe it was on the Fondor Tim Tszyu undercard. Yeah, so he fought a guy that was active. And did he quit? I mean, yeah, he quit. He said it was up to his pops. His pops suffered a stroke. His pops knew, like, he knew during training it was over with. His pops knew. They was, the word on the street is it was just for a check. That's the word on the street. Al owed him some money allegedly, and this is the way he got his money paid to him. Like, damn, I couldn't get a soccer fight. Or maybe he wanted to go for a world title too. He should have just fought Bud. I think Turkey would have paid him. I think Turkey really would have paid him. But yeah, Danny done. You know, Danny done. Danny is 100% done. So there's nothing else we can say or do about it. He done. He done. He's done. You know, Lara, I mean, what's the point? I mean, I think Lara probably need to go out with a big fight itself. You know, Canelo rematch possibly. I don't know. But yeah, I think Lara need to go out on a big fight itself. I don't think Adamas would be a fun fight. He's a big kid though, but he ain't got no conditioning. But Lara need a big fight. He deserved to be the main event, you know, in a mega fight. I don't know where that he get that mega fight from. I think he might be a little bit too dangerous for some of the guys at 54, but he's older. You know, but Danny don't have a heart no more. He a Philly fighter. They pride themselves on heart, determination. He outworked his opponents. Wasn't necessarily the most skilled guy, but he broke down crying in the ring about mental health, and it's important. I've dealt my issues with mental health. I'm very transparent about it, but yeah, it's a wrap. When you don't have to get up and go to work, you ever had a job and you wanted to look for a new job? You know how hard it is to look for a new job when you got a job? All of a sudden, you become picky. All of a sudden, you become very meticulous on the job, or it's hard for you to get up there, and it's hard for you to get up there and look for a job. You get lazy, you get complacent. But if you don't have a job no more, you have to. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, but yeah, you know, so, but yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. He was professional. He came in shape. But to see Danny go out like this, I'm not surprised. Al Heyman has destroyed these dudes' careers. You'll never know how good some of these guys really could have been. Real talk. Overpaid them to be inactive. Think about that for a minute. Overpaid these guys to be inactive. That's real talk. They overpaid these guys to be inactive. And I told y'all, if these guys, when they young, if they not active when they young, it's a wrap. If they ain't active when they older, it's a wrap. Because when you younger and inactive, you know what I'm saying? When you younger and inactive, you don't develop the way you should have developed. That's the problem. You don't develop when you're supposed to develop. So when you don't develop and you don't get the repetition, then it's pretty much a wrap. Because now you didn't got enough experience. You don't have enough experience to, or enough repetition to master it. When you get older, the body got to stay in motion. So for the most part, Danny Garcia fell into that last half of inactivity. And when you got a lot of money, just like I said, when you got a job, you're looking for a new job. When you got money already, you're very selective in the fights you picking. Why fight for $2 million? With some upside when I got money. So I'm becoming very choosy in who I'm doing bit, who I'm fighting. So now I got some leverage. So, but Danny, yeah, it's over with. Ain't nothing that Danny could do at this point. Ain't nothing that Danny can do at this point. It's a wrap. It's nothing that Danny Boy can do. Maybe he can get maybe he can turn around and get a farewell fight for the city of New Orleans. You know, maybe that can help him. I'm in the city of Philadelphia. Maybe that can help him. So, maybe so. But for the most part, Danny cooked. Danny done. He was done before the fight started. He knew it. He knew it. So when a guy like Crawford call you out and the amount of money behind Crawford right now, and you turn around, you know, and you turn around and say I'm rich, I don't need that. Just let you know everything you need to know. But hey, appreciate y'all. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Spotify, the whole nine. But you know, appreciate y'all. Check out the Patreon, free for 7 days. I appreciate everybody supporting me on the Patreon. Check me on Amazon Music. Check out my Detroit channel, Mercy Sports Talk. Check out Free Game 89. I'm back uploading over there. Now I'm at the crib. I'm uploading some videos, update the Patreon. So I'm a little bit behind, but it's on the way. Peace.